Adrian, 2-0 defeat this afternoon against Hebburn Town. Your reaction to the game?
I think I think it went pretty much in the first half how we expected. We changed the system. We knew we had to do something. We came in at half time. Yes, we spent a lot of time defending, but I don't think at any stage in that first half did we feel under any pressure at all, because the way the defensive shape was superb, and the boys defended really well, and they were putting the ball in, it was going out for goal kicks or into his hands. Second half switched off at corner, they played short, we didn't react. Ball in the box and a header and a goal. And second one, I couldn't actually tell you how they scored the second one because I didn't even see it. I was talking to Ali, I think. We can't be. I'm not disappointed because I think the performance was superb, Ben. I think the boys grafted and grafted and grafted. What we need now is a little bit of quality in the final third. Keep the ball up there, have a shot, run at players, which we didn't particularly do today. I think our first shot on target was Andy's free kick in the second half, and then right to the death, Denny's shot on goal where the keeper made a great save. And that was probably all we created. And maybe we've just got to take a touch, a bit more composure on the ball, that final pass, and then actually try and keep hold of it rather than giving it back straight away.
Yeah. Do you think in that sense it was maybe quite similar to the Pontefract game last week, in that we didn't have the quality up front to keep hold of the ball, which meant the defence was under such enormous pressure?
In that way, probably, but I think the two performances were chalk and cheese. I think we rolled over a little bit at Ponty. Once they'd scored that late on in the first half, I think once they scored the second one, we rolled over and they scored the third, and then we thought, well, let's keep it at 3, don't let them have any more. I think today was chalk and cheese. I think, apart from 2 set pieces, both realistically maybe errors on our behalf that we didn't react to the short corner, and the second one, like I say, I couldn't tell you how that went in, but again, it was a set piece.
Do you think that's maybe something we need to work on then, defending set pieces? 2 today. I think there was 2 from long throw-ins last Saturday. Is that something we need to work on the training ground?
It's not so much work on it, because I think we know what we're doing. But every team we come up against are taller than us. Look at they've got some Lincoln. Everybody seemed to be 6 foot tall in their team and above, way above. So their strikers were 6 foot something. The centre half was 6 foot, 6'13" or whatever it was. Huge. We ain't got that height. So we know what to do, and we know how we're going to defend it. Physically, we're coming up against players a lot taller than us.
Yeah. As you mentioned earlier, we switched formation to a 5 at the back. Just talk us through the thinking behind
that. We needed to get somebody closer to Dennis, so we needed a second striker. So we needed to play 2 up top. We still needed to have 3 in the midfield. So it was either, in my opinion, it was either going 5-3-2 or 3-5-2. And utilising the fullbacks as wing backs, and that's what we did. And to be honest, it worked in the first half. And in the first 10 minutes we had a couple of corners, and we actually took the game to them, and I think it worked. After that, I think going forward we just need somebody else to get hold of the ball. Stay on side is my big one at the moment. I'm sick of telling players to stay on side. And sort of look after the ball. Yeah.
And then on to the East Riding Senior Cup semi-final on Tuesday. You've used that competition in the past as an opportunity to sort of get minutes into players who maybe need them. How are you going to approach it this time?
I don't think my ethos will change. I don't. However, they may not start this time. I want to embed what we've been doing today maybe into Tuesday's game, so that we're embedding it for Saturday. That's the first time we've done it today. We talked about it, we've trained a little bit with it on Thursday, but this is the first time we've played it, so we may need the East Riding Cup to do it. So keep the players on that are going to play in that. Let's give them another opportunity to play that system, and then change it after that.
Eddie, thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome, mate, always.